plan is we're going to go and have a look at the Stacja Muzeum, which is the train museum in Warsaw. They have a simulator. Not too sure if we're going to do that, but let's have a look. And a history of trains in Poland. This is ulica Towarowa, which means like trade transport. Towar is items, I guess, big items. All the factories were here. The storage facilities have the printing presses here. And another view of the Warsaw skyline. Handy Sandy invites you to Warsaw Główna, which is the train museum of Warsaw. Let's go and have a look at this. First thing you see when you come into the train museum in Warsaw is very, very classic books that you can buy. Just look at these. You can get yourself a mug, a mini train set, and it says sklep, or the museum shop, and kasa. This is where you buy your ticket. So let's go inside. And when you enter, you're faced with this. An amazing collection of trains. Trams. Originally the first trams were horse-drawn. Complete history. Dating back to the 1825s, 1813. This particular model was a train of an 1829. Maximum speed, 48 kilometers an hour. 1821. 1834. They were already doing 40 kilometers an hour. 1848. 45 kilometers an hour. And check this lovely one out. Another 1848 model from the United States of America. Fantastic. 1850s. You have here the constructors. This is Engineer Stanisław Wysocki, who designed this particular train in 1852. Beautiful models. This is a 1945 model. By that time, they were already up to 90 kilometers an hour. Different wagons. A pocztowy, which is the post, and a passenger one. And what you shouldn't forget is what role they played militarily. Here we have a military train. Quite amazing, actually, if you think about it. I guess you'd say it's like a tank. So if you like trains, you have to visit the Warsaw Train Museum. Look at this. A train station. Beautifully lit up internally. This is exceptional. The actual detail. Really, really good fun. Southern Pacific lines. Look at these models. They're completely made of metal. Union Pacific. Remember, don't jump the red lights. Complete history. Check this one out. It's a photo of a train from Zakopane in 1938, which is the mountainous areas where you go skiing. Enormous history. And we come back to the military one, the tanker, which is a Tatra T18 from 1927, believe it or not. Let's try and fit it in the frame. Maybe a little distance. Absolutely beautiful. You can imagine chugging along. This is PKP, which is the national line. The inside of this model. "46 tons. Four axle restaurant wagon. It says wagon restauracyjny, so restaurant carriage. Passenger one, classic style with a closing door inside. And you could open the windows. Here we have another one, which is the luggage wagon. And of course the train with its coal. 1948 model. Maximum speed, 110 kilometers an hour. 2,000 horsepower. So quite impressive if you think about it. Something a little more modern. But look how the technology changed. This was already doing the series 214, 120 kilometers an hour. Here you have elements of 1970s. And the principal train station, Warsaw Główna, the main station. I mean, they're very, very cool. And I love the old photos from 1945. Again, 1940s, where it says Kasa Biletowa, so which is where you buy your ticket. And this is what it looked like in the 40s, where we are right now. A TY2. And the Most Dębiński, which is in Kraków, in southern Poland. What a model. And here, every boy's dream. And not only boys, men as well. Beautiful details. Really, really good fun. And here we have another room. You have the clocks, different trains, a little protection if you need it, and of course the different types of lamps that were used over the years by the signalmen and the train drivers. And here you have the signalling equipment. And here you have Pana Ludwikowi Górkienzu. I think I pronounced that wrong. From Łódź, 1938. So the whole history of constructors. And in the old days, this was the reception of the Dworzec Główny, rządowa, so the bosses. And this is how they used to have their meetings on the development of the Polish railway system.